Hello. Hello, how's it going? Hello, how's it going? And also hi. And also hello. Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Endeavorance. It is Thursday, February 8th. It is the 8th one. It's the 8th of February. And we're gonna have a long February. A super long February. A very trans February. Because it's a leap year. That's one of the years where February, so I'm gonna show you, this is me being February this year, right? And so that's calendars. That's how calendars work. Hey everyone, it's tea time. It's tea time. I know that some people are seeing the title of the stream and maybe saw the notification and are concerned about my well-being. I've got a story to tell. But before we can get to that, we've got stuff to do. And that stuff to do is to say hello to everyone. Ever. Also, Flynn is here. But you can just barely make him out. Do you see this? Do you see this little dog head? Do you see this tiny little dog, just a couple of eyes and a single ear and a butt? There's a butt right here. You can see this general zone is where the butt is. So this is the butt zone. But then up here, this is the dog right here. So he is here. He is here. He's just not, for some reason, he's not in the bed. He's just next to the bed. But you know, dogs work in mysterious ways. Who was first to chat? Huh? Who was first to chat? It looks like Kaz was first to chat. Let's see. All the way back up there. I nearly drowned, but stuff still happened. Kaz, welcome. Thank you for being first to chat. For anybody who wasn't here yesterday, by the way, there's a whole bunch of upgrades to Ye's stream setup, including, and I'm going to make heavy use of this today, probably, the chat focus system. So I've focused his message, or Kaz's message. Actually, I don't know your pronouns. I've focused Kaz's message up here, which is cool, and I can like scroll through the messages. So that's neat. Your prize is spray bottle. That's really, really old water. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I need to cycle that water out because that's my plant spritzing water. Sky11TK says, I love the trans vibes because trans rights are human rights. Here's the interesting thing about trans rights is that they are human rights. And so that's very interesting. Let's catch up a little bit here. Kaz says, for further insight, he/him is generally what I use, but I'm good with whatever, truly. We got an anonymous gift. It's a taco druid. I'm pretty sure that's an anonymous gift. If that wasn't an anonymous gift, I'm fairly certain it was, though. Let me know, because it could be that my system's broken. But I did see that the Twitch alert was also anonymous, so that's probably good. Here's where we're at. Regarding pronouns, I do actually want to get, I want to make it so you can, in addition to setting your nickname, I want to make it so you can set your pronouns. And so that way I will know and everybody else will know. And that will be really cool because frankly, there's a lot of people that I'm trying to keep track of and I would like to not fuck up your pronouns. So I'm going to make that be a feature soon enough. But, yeah, so that's pretty cool. And I also made it cheaper to change your nickname. It's only 50 channel points. I may also make it cheaper to set your background color, but since I literally just yesterday made it so you can set your background color and made it cost 4,500, I'm calling this the premium background color moment. So anybody who has a background color right now is a true patriot of the dev empire. But I'm probably gonna make that a whole lot cheaper in the future. That said, I might make it so that you can do, maybe I'll do like, you can do a solid color for cheap and a gradient for more or something. That could be pretty cool. That could be pretty cool. Anyway, looking at stuff. Let's focus up here. I feel personally attacked by the amount of updates I missed, says Inky. Inky, it's fine. I didn't do it to spite you. I just did it while you weren't looking. And that was mostly intentional. Super dope though. Thank you. But are you going to take advanced swim lessons now? Yeah, okay, I need to talk about drowning. And I'll get there in just a moment. Chat is fancy. I thoroughly agree. Zenith says, first time showing up for a stream in a while. I've missed many an update. Well, seems like that's on you. What do you mean almost drowned? All right, I should get there. Trans rights are indeed human rights. I will say, one of the things that I did fix, sort of, it's not super fixed, is, what was I saying? Jesus Christ, I'm so scattered right now. Okay, God, y'all, this is where we're starting. We're starting with I can't even finish a sentence because I got distracted. I'll get to the drowning momentarily. One of the things I did fix in part is other people's emotes. So this is going to be a process. I need to figure out how to go about supporting everybody else's emotes. You can use any of my channel's emotes and they will show up on the stream in the chat. You can use, I believe, any of the like better Twitch TV stuff. You can't use anybody else's emotes except for Diana's. Because I was trying to figure out, I literally had 15 minutes between finishing Stuff Keeps Happening and going on stream. And so I was trying to, in that 15 minutes, figure out how can I make other channel emotes work on this system. And the answer is, I can, but I need to like individually add each channel to the system. So I'm going to make it so I can do that more seamlessly in the future, but for now, it's just my emotes, Twitch Global emotes, and Diana's emotes. So we'll get there. It's a work in progress. It's just a matter of finding time. So Dev needs to add every Twitch channel. What I'm probably going to do is either make a command for you all or make or make a command on my end to like just type in the name of a Twitch channel that you want to be able to use the emotes of, and the system will go fetch their emotes. That shouldn't be too difficult, but of course it's like a little bit extra work, but we'll see. Drowning. Y'all want to talk about drowning. So, we can't talk about drowning. We have roles to do. And also I didn't say hi to everybody. Good Lord. We're so, let me fix this. Let's say hi to everybody. Hello, Shard. Hello, Milo. Hello, Kaz. Hello, Sylvie. Hello, Robin. Hello, Ollie. Hello, Ruid. Ruid, I swear that you changed your nickname and it's back to Ruid. I swear it changed. Hello, Raz, Coffee Mom, Kev is here, Arrhythmia, Nasty Creeps, Locomon, Mo, Sky11TK, The Other Bryce, Sass Aries, Jasmine, King of the Sea, Water Goddess, Austin, Taco Druid, hello. Quinn, The Smoot, Inky, Brian, Zen, Satan, and Crim the Varmint, and Nyx. My goodness. Whew. It's a lot. It's a lot of folks. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Seriously, like, it's wild. Look who's out here and awesome. And I'm very, very thankful. Kind of hero. We got subs. We got subs. So Sylvie wants a D20 roll. Ken's hello.
Power of the dice.
Dark 15. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Quite a list. Hell of a list. Wonderful list. A list of just the best people on the planet. Probably by like any metric. I would challenge you to find a single metric that the people in this chat aren't the best at. You won't be able to, because y'all are amazing. You're perfect. I love you just how you are. Let's roll dice. Since you're rolling, wait, what's going on with the rolls? Neurodivergence is diverging today. Water goddess, you wanted me to drink water, so. Thank you. I needed that. And Sass would like the dog to get a treat. I will do that after we make a few rolls. So, if you are new here, if you are a new patriot, we should start calling each other patriots. Maybe that should be the name for the people in chat. We've never have come up, I guess campers, but we never really did come up with like a name for like the community and individual people. So do you want to be patriots or do you want to be campers? Probably should go with campers, not patriots. We can take it back. We can repossess the term. Please, Dev, no, not patriots. Comrades, campers. Okay, campers it is. If you are a new camper, if you're a sprout, we've got down here at the bottom, we have a little thing. It's a progress bar. Whenever somebody subscribes or gifts subscriptions or redeems a roll using channel points, I will roll some dice and add the score of the dice to the points. Whenever it fills up, we get a prize. So let's get moving. All right, we've got 8 rolls. This first one is for Sky 11 TK +2 with insurance. There's a 12. 12 for Sky 11. Let's do the cool dragon scale dice now. Taco Druid, here you go. Oh my god, that was an overzealous roll. Let's do that again. There's a 6. But it's got insurance, so it goes up. This next one's for Coffee Mom.
Look who's out here re-upping
14.
their sub like some kind of hero.
Thank you, Sass, for the resub. 3 months. Hell yeah. Next up, for Sylvie, that's a 12 on the beanie die. Next up is Quinn. 7. And then, let's see. Ken's. It's a 6. Nick's. That's cocked. I'm gonna re-roll. 7. Kind of low today. 7, 6, 7, 9. Oh, Jesus. We need that dice jail. 2 more rolls. Another one for Coffee Mom. 14. And finally, Sass with an 11.
Hey, someone gifted subscriptions. Thank you.
We are at 699 out of 700. Someone gifted a sub. Oh, Ruid gifted a sub to Spurlock 9. Thank you, Ruid. Thank you. And a hype train started. Hey, yo. Okay. Hell yeah. Nasty Creeps, this is for you. There's a 3. That's going to be enough to get us over the line. Goal completed. Dice jail. Well, that gives us a thing to do this stream. We're going to go shopping for a dice jail. Hell yeah. Perfect. And that's going to be good because these dice need a jail. Let me tell you. All right. Excellent work, everybody. Thank you all so much. We're going to get us a dice jail on this stream probably. Let's see what the next reward is.
Thanks for the bit.
Another vibe redeemable. So once we fill this bar up, the community will get to vote on what the next new redeemable vibe will be. And it can be as simple or as ridiculous as we want to make it. So another vibe. Yeah, there is already a petition for buy vibes. So we'll see. Because I will say there's going to be some competition. Like, bi vibes sound great. I would love that.
Hey,
But what about fairies and unicorns?
Thank
What about rainbow? What about... Oh, there's a whole lot of options we got here. All right. Inky gifted a sub. All right, this one's for Spurlock. Okay, that's cocked, but it's mostly 20. I'm gonna call that a 20. I'm gonna call that a 20. So Spurlock, that is a nat 20, which explodes into a 15 for a total of 35. Well, bam, starting off strong on this new goal. And then finally, we've got King Crusher, thanks to Inky. Shame. 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 But thank you, but shame. But thank you, but shame. Shame. Thank you. Appreciate it, but shame. Shame, shame, thank you. Shame, shame,
Hey,
shame.
Someone gifted subscriptions.
More gifted subs. Kev gifted 2 subs. Thank you. Okay. Moving on from the shame. Thank you, Kev. This one is for Sierra Gami. Gets a 4. And Joshi 7566 15. Starting off strong. Ollie says, Dev, I'm mostly straight, but that shame did something. Dev out here shaming. Oh, God. We've got bad roll insurance again right after we're done with all that rolling. But that's okay. That's okay. The bad roll insurance, I will say, by the way, it does stack. So if there's already, if the rolls are already insured and you redeem more bad dice insurance, the system will just count it up. I should probably show it on the stream, but it'll save. So like it won't just like be wasted.
Hey, someone gifted.
Kev gifted another sub. Good God. Thank you, everybody. Seriously. Thank you. And Kaleri T, congrats on the gift. Thank you, Kev. That's a 2. That do be 2, but with the insurance, that brings up to a 10 plus 2 for a 12. So I've seen worse. Kat says, I'm not complaining, but I didn't have to redeem points for the chat color. I'm not complaining, but I didn't have to redeem points for my chat color, just FYI.
Look who's out here re-upping their sub.
Maybe?
Some kind of hero.
I'm very confused. Wait. How? I mean, that's fine. My chat color also changed for free. Interesting. Interesting. Is it... How? Everyone's is their Twitch color right now? Oh! My chat color wasn't free and it didn't even do the correct color. Okay, okay. I know what's going on here. I know what's going on here. Right before we went live, like I said, in about 15 minutes. So don't change your color. I apologize. I'll maybe even fix it live on stream. But in the past, like I said, like 15 minutes before going live, I realized that the stream system, when it's like receiving new messages, it was supposed to be updating your profile whenever it received a new message to like save stuff like if you're a subscriber or not, if you are a VIP or not, your current Twitch color to display you as. The problem is I am pretty sure it's pulling in your Twitch color and that's obliterating the color that the chat is rendering as. So I think it's probably pulling whatever color you have set as your chat color on Twitch and using that by accident, as opposed to the color that you can set for this stream specifically. So here's what I am going to do, is I'm going to fix that at some point. But in the meantime, I'm going to ask you to not hate me for having that be fucked up. Jinxnick says, going back to my nap, have fun, take care, thanks for stopping through. There we go. There we go. I want to see Dev in a nun outfit with a bell for shames. Boom, boom. You just want to see me in a nun outfit. Devious. Devilish, even. Luckily, literally take your time. I can imagine the actual error. Lol. Just remember my name so you can fix me. So you can fix mine without another 4.5k redeem. Yeah, don't redeem colors right now. Anyway. Dev, we will not hate you for having tech be dumb, but here's the thing. There's tech being dumb, and then there's code that I wrote breaking. Now, I'll say that, like, it's all funny money, because y'all are redeeming stuff with channel points, and channel points do not carry monetary value, but I still want to do good for you. I don't want to do bad for you. The tech being dumb in a fun way, though. Yeah, at least it's broken in a pretty way. Like, at least it just means that the chat is super colorful and lovely. Like, look at that. Actually, question, y'all, how do we feel about, do you want it all to be, like, sort of the like, brutalist, like, just blocks of color? Which I'm honestly kind of digging. Or would you like for them all to be gradient of some kind, which would look sleeker, but a little bit less, it would have less personality, I think. I like gradient, gradient, gradient. All right, gradients are pretty, I will say. All right, literally everybody's saying gradient. Every single person is saying gradient. Okay. Gradient is fancy, but I do like the blocks. Gradient might be easy to read. Okay, okay. I'll make a bunch of like tweaks before Monday. It's gonna be great. Gradient or subs. Wait. Oh yeah, I also want to add sub icons so that it shows like who's subbed and who's VIP, etc. We've got the corner icons, which is pretty cool for sprouts and whatnot, but torn between trans gradient or bi gradient. Well, okay, let's calm down. I meant like a single color gradient for your individual chats. Like it'll probably be the hype train is done. Thank you all so much. Anything for Patreon people? That's a great idea. That is such a good idea. Holy shit. That is such a good idea. All right, I'm gonna jot that down real quick. Chat icon for patrons. Yes, 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 absolutely. That's such a good idea. I'll do a dedicated chat icon, like a corner chat icon for patrons. That's brilliant. Thank you. Jasmine says, what's the difference between sub and VIP? Did that not work? Oh, I'm not. Where the hell am I typing? There. What is the difference between sub and VIP? Subscribers are people who are... Subscribers get like the benefits and they're paid supporters of the channels. VIPs are people that I can mark as like VIP. And some people use VIP as like a second level of like as like a community reward thing. I want to be super clear. I feel super bad saying this, but I'm probably not going to just make people VIPs once you've reached a certain level. I can instead do a lot of other cool shit with this system. Like if you're an older member, I can make your chats even more fancy looking. Like that's cool. But I am using the VIP system from like a data management perspective to help me identify accounts of other streamers that I am actively like working with. So there's that. That's what a VIP is. Seriously, you need an assistant? I honestly do. Like, and nobody volunteer, please. But like I think what is, oh, I forgot about the drowning story. I'll get to it. I swear this isn't a bit. It would be a really good bit though. Like it would be such a good bit to be like, I forgot to tell you, like hook you. Wow. Yeah. Hook you with a big headline and then just tease it the entire stream. I'm not gonna do that. The ADHD is so real today. It's so fucking real. But yeah, okay, real quick. Let me finish my thought on assistant and then we'll get to drowning. I have to give the dog a treat. I have a lot going on. And I will probably, like, before I do like an assistant or something, I think the first honest, like, reasonable thing to hire somebody to do like external work for would be an editor for the Atlas Loom. Largely just because, like, I love editing the Atlas Loom. Like, I genuinely really like doing that. It's also time consuming. And if I could get those hours back to work on other things, that would be really good. But that's also not happening anytime soon. Because the problem is, first I need money. You need money to hire people, which is not in abundance. So it is what it is. All right, we're gonna ride the roller coaster, and then we're going to drown, or not drown. Okay, hands, feet. The dog is more in view now. Isn't that great? Here, let's see if we can get a dog cam, even though he's not in his desk. Did I say he's not at his desk? Whatever. Lynn, why aren't you at your desk? Okay. You did refer to his bed as desk. Well, you know, it happens. And my desk is basically my bed, so. All right. All right. Drowning. Hello, Sir Universe. Sire Universe. Hello, welcome in. What am I doing? Drowning. DJing your funeral. Hello, welcome, welcome. Puppy cam indeed. Flynn's bed is his desk because his job is to lay down and be adorable. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Dev, close your eyes and tell us the drowning story. All right, so. Dear God. God, it's just you all keep saying things that I want to talk about. Here, I'm gonna focus a message. Well, okay, no. It's not that big of a story, honestly. I just drank water wrong. So I finished production on Stuff Keeps Happening, and I posted it, and it went mega ultra viral. And Barack Obama called me and was like, "Hey, wow, I just saw your video that you just posted, and it's incredible. Take all of the resources of America." So I own America now, which is cool. But after that, I needed to eat some lunch. And so I went into my kitchen and I threw together, let me tell you, I threw together a delicious sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich, because breakfast can happen anytime, including lunch. And so I had a breakfast sandwich for lunch, which I guess, in all honesty, if we're going to be pedantic about it, would make it a lunch sandwich. So I had a lunch sandwich, and after I had finished eating my lunch sandwich, I was like, God damn, I need water, like so much water. And so I was looking around for my big old sippy cup, right? And I couldn't find it. I was distraught. I was confused. I was lost. I was alone. But mostly, I was a thirsty boy. And so I got myself a different cup, a cup of water, in fact, and I went to go drink it. And I drank a few gulps, and that was good. It tasted pretty wet. And I don't know what got the better of me, but I got distracted and was moving too quickly and decided that the best way to go about finishing this glass of water would be to inhale it. And so I inhaled about, like, I don't know, one full gulp worth of water, just sort of down the pipe into the old lungerinos, into the old oxygen factory. oxygen extraction facilities of the body, and it wasn't a vibe. It wasn't great. I like doubled over, coughing and hacking, essentially having drowned on land by inhaling a cup of water, and like my head is still cloudy. Like my head is still like a little. I'm still a little lightheaded from the amount of coughing and hacking I had to do to get all that water back up. And Flynn was like, "Hey, why are you dying? Like, what are you doing?" It wasn't great. I don't recommend it. Yikes. So that's my story. It wasn't that big of a deal, but I drowned to be here. That's all. Water Goddess says, give me adult points. I had an appointment for a psychiatrist and kept it. Was honest. And I'm finally getting medicated for ADHD. Champion. Water Goddess out here being a fucking champion. Well done. I'm so proud of you. This is what medicated ADHD looks like, so good fucking luck. It's not usually this bad, I will say. It's not usually this bad. But seriously, congratulations. And congrats on the keeping appointments and being honest and whatnot. Very well done. Very well done. Somebody said a thing. I need to, there's some redeems. I have to give Flynn a treat and hydrate. Okay. I don't know if y'all just saw the dog when I said give Flynn a treat. You see his ears? Oh, stretch, boy. Big stretch. I need to give him a treat. Let's give the dog a treat. Oh, man. Oh, good boy. Good go. That's a good boy. That's a good Flynn. Very good. Very good. Big stretch indeed. Austin asks if we figured out why I drowned. Yeah, I took a cup of water and I put it in my lungs by accident. And it was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, there we go. Now the boy's going on his bed. Okay, now we can get a true dog cam. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Look at that. At his desk doing important business. Flynn's got memos. He's got memos to do. I will say that when Flynn, hold on. Hold on. I need to turn my heater back on. When Flynn goes sniffing, right? When I take him for a walk and he's going out sniffing, I refer to that as, and he's checking all the spots. Got to sniff everything. I refer to that as checking his P-mails. And when he marks stuff, he's leaving a reply. And I also refer to it as he's got to check out his Flynn box. Got to look at all the P-mails in his Flynn box. So there's that. Jasmine says, gotta leave for work. Bye, guys. Take care, Jasmine. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, so we'll go. Ooh, don't need a. That's gonna break the terms of service there, Flynn. Flynn, you're gonna break the TOS. My goodness. Really going at it, huh, bud? Best vibe right now, listening to Dev while doing art. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. That's very, very sweet. Seth says... Seth says, accident? Did you not know there was water there? Were you tricked by a witch? Did you not, in fact, put the water in your lungs entirely through volitional actions? Okay, Seth, you know what? You know what? Fine. Well, I can't be blamed for anything, is the point. It's not my fault, and it never has been, so. Whew. That's just negligence. Well, what are you gonna do? Brian says, I'm at work. This is perfect to watch at my desk while I look busy. Well, you can, as long as you are as cozy as this dog while you do it. Whatever you do, I just want you to be cozy. You're gonna break the TOS. Main screen's the violation. It is probably not gonna break. I mean, if it's a dog, right? They were like, no nudity, but they didn't say no dog nudity, so. And he's got a collar on. He's not naked. Dev doing work. I need more Flynn. He's asleep? Fine, I'll watch. And it's been 6 hours. He does sleep for a long time. Robin says, I am almost done with your crowbar sign that you didn't know I was making for you. I totally didn't know that you were making it. I had a vague idea, but mostly awesome. Rad. Milo says, I am back. Did my laundry successfully like a real adult. Well, congratulations. I meant to do that today, and I'm not just realizing that I forgot to. So, aren't dogs always nude? No, we've established this. Flynn's got a collar. That's not naked. If you like, okay. I mean, I was gonna say, I guess if you wore a collar and nothing else, and you tried to go out in public, you might get a little bit in trouble. But whatever. That's just because people are prudes. Ah. Is it your first time? Are you new to drinking? I've never drank before. I've never had a single anything before. Sky11TK says, hey Dev, I was going to tell you this last night, but it was late. I got some new ink therapy last week, along with getting my septum pierced. Yo, share tat photos in Discord. What would you do if someone, in theory, got a 274 watch streak? That's a lot of watch. I did see, I forgot to call this out yesterday. What is Chain resubbed for 11 months? We are so close to a year. I've got some reflecting to do on that later. Why are you making a crowbar, and what does that have to do with that? One more month. 274 days is a 9-month watch streak, but it needs to be, I don't stream every single day. So that's, I only stream 3 times a week. So what's 274 divided by 3 times, yeah, it's 274 divided by 3. That's how many weeks you would need to watch. So 274 over 3, that's 91 weeks, which is like a year and a half. Right? No, almost 2 years. Right? There's like 52 weeks in a year. My streak got reset because I've been working third shift, missed Monday's stream. Here's the thing. I still feel gross about stream streaks. On the one hand, they're really, really good for engagement. And I know that people like to build up numbers because it's fun times. On the other hand, I don't like the FOMO. I don't want to be the kind of person that's like banking off of FOMO. So like, I don't know. It's weird. It feels weird that somebody would stress over having not been able to come to a stream of mine. And I would feel bad if that had even remotely a material impact on someone's like mood. You know? I don't want my streams to become like an obligation or a thing to be concerned about. I want my streams to do nothing but like make your life a little better. So we'll see. We'll see. Golden. Totally not piss vibes. We here. Doesn't stress me out. I just like being here. Well, that's good, Milo. I hate losing a streak because I'm working, but it's not that deep, honestly. Okay, fair. As long as it's not that deep. Come here for the vibes, stay here for the devs. Oh. Piss vibes? What piss vibes? I don't know what you're talking about. There are no piss vibes. Showering me in golden light. We love golden showers here. Wait. That's too easy. That was way too easy. I would say don't clip that, but that's way too easy. Hi, Soul Taker. Welcome in. I hope that the first thing you said that you heard me say on stream was we love golden showers here. Regardless, welcome in. Glad you are here. How is it going? Not gonna clip it. Yeah, no, it was too easy. That was too easy. I can't be proud of that. I don't need to feature that on my page. That was. I'm better than that. If this is the piss color, you really do need to get better at drinking water. I drink a ton of water. I drink a lot of water. Like, so much. Did you see that I posted the tattoo pic in Discord? Let's take a look-see. Let's view here. You said in the art gallery? Yo. Snowflakes. And a semicolon. Okay, hold on. Copy link. I'm gonna open that up. In a webbed browser. And browser. Damn. Looking fly. Looking quite fly. This is sick. Oh, and they're like three different, there's like initials. Are these like three different artists? That's awesome. My head itches. Dev the piss vibes? Wait, what's wrong? Wait, piss vibes? Wait, what? What piss vibes? Not artists, friends that unalive themselves? I'm really sorry to hear that, but also, what a cool way to, like, remember them. If you stream for 3 days a week, it would take someone 2.22 years to hit that point. Also, you clipped, presumably, me saying a thing. I am a bit of a sleepy boy. Because for those who weren't here last night, I finished Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. It's done. We can close the book on that one. I truly and honestly thought that the only thing that was left was for me to finish up Chapter 7, and I thought that Chapter 8 was you open the door, go in, and fight the final boss. Now, I was correct. Everything that I just said was true. You do open the door, you do go in, and you do fight the final boss. But between going through the door and fighting the final boss is several hours of gameplay that I wasn't expecting, and multiple more boss fights than I remembered. And the final boss is also very difficult. But we got through it. We made it. It was a bit of a long stream. It was like 4.5 hours, but we got there. And Thousand Year Door is now done. So I believe the next game that I'll be playing is Inscription. I do want to double check that. I'm pretty sure, and maybe somebody here in chat can let me know, but I'm fairly certain, because I've never looked up, I haven't looked anything up about Inscription, because I'm aware that it's the kind of game that you don't look anything up about it. Can someone tell me if it's a long or not long game? Like, how many hours of gameplay are we talking about here? Because I've been playing I love the Paper Mario franchise, but I've also been playing Paper Mario games for like the past year of me streaming, and would like to play more than 2 of the same franchise of game this year. So I'm looking for more smaller experiences to do with folks. It's a roguelite, so it depends on what you're talking about. If you're good, about 12 hours. It's like 12 to 16 hours, depending. All right. Sounds good. Took me 23.7 hours, so I was not good. My goodness. 48 hours for Deb. Yeah, it's gonna take me at least 72. We're gonna need to round up to the nearest 1,000. That's not true. I'm okay at video games. We'll see. Took me 20-ish. Yeah, I'm looking for games. I mean, I'll play Inscription because I've been saying I was going to play Inscription. I'm looking for games, hopefully, to be in the like 2 to 6 hour range. Like smaller, quick indie games, or games that don't need to be like beaten, you know, like games that you just kind of play and enjoy. Cotton says, I like the new chat box. Thank you. It's a very fancy chat box. I'm really hoping, I really want to do some cool shit. The Illustrated Raven, welcome in, says Warframe. I've heard good things, but the problem is I've already got a Destiny in my life. So I don't know if I actually don't have room for the Destiny in my life. I can't imagine also picking up Warframe. Are the little emojis in the top right merit badges, drops, or a secret third thing? They are, they're simply like informative. So they are indicators. So if you have a sprout, that means that you're someone who's new to the stream. If it says new, that means it's your first chat ever. If there's a wave emoji, that means that's your first chat for the day. So it's like a hello. And the person who gets the very first chat ever for each stream gets a trophy. Beyond that, a couple of people I've set up custom stuff just to help call them out, like myself, Diana, etc. So yeah, fun little thing. I have no idea if anyone else does the trophy stick. That's a great idea, actually. That's such a good idea. Okay, whoever's first to chat, all of their chats for that session should have the trophy. That's such a good idea. Okay, I'm writing that down. First to chat keeps their trophy. So good. I love this. Keep coming up with fun ideas. Don't bombard me, because that's going to be overwhelming. But if you have a very good idea, let me know. King of the Sea says, honestly, I stopped playing Destiny because the seasonal system just ain't it. I am kind of there as well. Like in fact, here, let me talk about this one for a little bit. I'm going to do, so I can do this thing, right, where I like highlight, Jesus Christ, where I highlight the chat that I want to talk about. I had, as I was falling asleep last night, an epiphany that I want to make another thing where I can take whatever chat is currently highlighted and have it display in large text, like at the bottom of the screen here. So that people have some fucking context as to what I'm talking about. So like if somebody says a chat that I want to like talk about for a while, I can like feature that chat on the screen and make it very, very, very easily visible. So that's cool. I'll do that at some point. Cotton says, how close to being Campfire is this? I have increasingly definite plans to connect this to Campfire, and they will be able to work together. So this system will be able to work with Campfire and bring over all of your preferences from Campfire and vice versa, which is cool. Spurlock says, first time making the stream and your energy is peak. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. All right, so King of the Sea says, honestly, I stopped playing Destiny because of the seasonal system and it just ain't it. So I agree. I've been dragging my feet on playing Destiny recently because, like, one, I just don't have the time. I don't have the time to do all the things I need to do right now anyway. But two, it's just, I got burnt out. I got burnt out of doing the same thing over and over again. And I don't know, especially after all the Bungie layoffs, like they basically kept doing the same thing over and over again. They kept saying, we're going to change it up. Trust us. Just one more expansion and then we're going to change it up. And they kept not changing it up. And then they didn't hit their financial targets. And everybody was like, yeah, dog, because we're fucking bored. Change it up. And they were like, well, we can't change it up because we missed our financial targets. So we're going to lay everybody off. And that's going to push out our ability to change it up. Just one more expansion, guys. And I'm just kind of tired of it. The game has so much good in it. Like, Destiny 2 is such a fun game to play. But it's hard to sustain a desire to play a game like that when I can't really see where it's going anymore. I don't really have anything I'm looking forward to anymore. Like, I'm looking forward to learning some of the answers of some of the story, but also those have been kind of disappointing. And I'm just like, meh. There are so many other games. Like, at the end of the day, it's not a religion. It's not like I need to walk away. And it's not like I'm never going to play Destiny again. It's just, there are so many good games that I want to play, and I have so little time. I'm going to focus my time a little elsewhere. And hopefully, someday, there will be a Destiny 3, and it will be great. Or I'll come back to Destiny 2 and rediscover my love for it, you know? I don't hate it. I just want to do other things. Raz says raids and dungeons are so good. The rotating seasonal mechanics are hit or miss. The core is the same for the last 5 years. Yeah, I mean, the core gameplay of Destiny is fucking great, right? It's just Halo 2, but an MMO, and it's really, really, really good. It feels great to play. Like, there are very few games that, to me, feel as good to just mechanically play as Destiny. And yeah, the raids and the dungeons are like peak content. I fucking love that. But then it's like, what am I doing for the months in between? Straight up uninstalled it and moved on to shorter form games. Yeah, that's fair. Reed says, I hate Genshin / Honkai Star Rail for their gacha elements, but I do admire Hoyoverse. I don't actually know how to pronounce it. Is it Hoyoverse? For their undying commitment to their games. Like, for real, they refuse to let their games die, and they are a lot of fun to play. Here's a hot-ish take. I actually don't hate. I don't like gacha mechanics, personally. I don't like gacha mechanics. I get it, though. And I don't necessarily hate Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail. They just kind of like exist that way. Like that's just what the game is. Like by definition, it's a gacha game. But like, yeah, those games have a lot of content. There's a lot of stuff in them. And yeah, they're funded by the gacha mechanics. And if you are a whale and spend a shitload of money, then like, yeah, it's gonna pay off. But with those kinds of games, I feel like it's not unreasonable to say like, all right, this is what my budget is going to be for this game for however long that I'm playing it, and maybe I'll refresh that budget eventually. But if you budget like a normal game's amount of money to spend on those kinds of games, you're gonna have a pretty complete experience. You don't have to spend tons and tons and tons of money. And while it would be nicer to just pay once and have a complete game with everything unlocked, I get it. And also, this way more people can play. It's weird and it's dumb. Also, China just did a whole bunch of new regulation around gacha mechanics in video games. Like, you straight up cannot do them for minors anymore. And there's a whole bunch of limitations on what you can and can't do with like gacha mechanics and random drops and like promotions, like buy 5 pulls, get 1 free, stuff like that. So Kev says, I'm gonna go eat this roast. I'll be right back. Damn, the whole roast? Damn. Enjoy it. But yeah, like China just passed a bunch of legislation to crack down on that, which is wild because like those systems are incredibly popular in China. Those like Chinese game developers are making those kinds of games in spades because that's just normal there, and it's totally reasonable, and like people are fine with it. But it falls flat with Western audiences. But apparently that regulation wiped like almost $100 billion in market value just out of their markets because of the regulation. dozens and dozens of billions of dollars wiped off the market because they can no longer market games with raffle lottery mechanics to children. Which seems like dozens of billions of dollars that shouldn't have existed in the first place. And also it's just like, this is what regulation is for. That's the point. Markets aren't supposed to be unbridled, because when they are, bad shit happens. But if you do regulation and you actually pass reasonable regulations that keep people in check, yeah, it's going to impact the flow of cash, because that flow of cash was unethical. Because it was absurd, because it's marketing lotteries to children. That's why the money was there in the first place. So like, money going away isn't bad. Money is fake, first of all, but regulation that like causes companies to make less money isn't bad. How were they making that money, and should they have been making that money in the first place? Go further, fucking find them. If you've been making money by exploiting children, you should be fined. With a D, not fine. Fined. Anyway, I wish we had regulation. Can you imagine if we just had regulation against like the surveillance capitalism companies of America, right? And there was some kind of fine or license they had to buy from the government, or something they had to do where if they wanted to marshal people's data, they had to either pay out, have a license for it that costs like billions, or if they fuck up, they get fined. And then we use all of that money to like feed people. Weird. But instead, any notion of regulation is bad, and all the regulation that the American government is interested in passing for internet companies is just giving the American government more ability to watch what you're doing online for the purposes of anti-terrorism. More specifically, the anti-terrorism argument is falling flat now, so now it's protect the children. We have to protect the children. That's why you can't have any encrypted chats at all. That's why adults are not allowed to have encrypted chats with each other, because we have to protect the children. There's a system that's actually pretty cool. That is, and I'll catch up on chat here soon. I know I'm just talking a lot. But there's a system that's pretty cool. I forget there's a couple of different ones of these, and they've come and gone. But on the topic of like surveillance and communication services spying on you, there's a pretty interesting system that can be used by people who have cell phones in places where cell networks are gone. Like if they've been destroyed, or if you don't want to use a cell network. It's not fast, and it's not guaranteed to get your messages anywhere. But it's an app where anybody who has the app can like message anybody else who has the app. And what it does is it uses the network of people who have this app to pass your messages along until it ultimately gets to whoever the message was meant for. And it does that securely over like Bluetooth or whatever by passing encrypted bundles that cannot be decrypted except for the person it was meant for. So your message will be sent to everybody else's devices, but they can literally do nothing with it, and except for pass it along until it happens to get to whoever was supposed to receive the message, and then it turns into an actual message for them. Which is really cool. It's a way to let people communicate without needing a centralized network. And yeah, it's wacky. Yeah, it's inefficient, but it works. It's pretty neat. Does this have a name? I don't remember the name of it. There was an app that was relatively popular that was used sort of during the, I think it was like during the Arab Spring, that got really popular because they were basically trying to continue to communicate without having centralized networks be a requirement, but unclear. I don't remember the name of it, and it might be a different thing now. Catching up on chat. For clarity, by core I mean Strikes, Crucible, and Gambit. Yeah, God, Gambit needs any kind of love at all. But Bungie has basically said like they're not touching Gambit more or less ever. I really like the character design in Genshin and Honkai. Yeah, they're really good. I mean, the games are just really pretty. I saw they repealed a lot of legislation on gaming. Tencent had a huge loss, so they reversed it. Really? That sucks. The vibes have changed. I'm really glad they did that. The gambling mechanics being so accessible to kids is so bad for them. It's fucked. It's so bad. Like, loot crates in general. Like, buying a loot crate for money, or getting a loot crate in a game and needing to buy a key to open it, which was the workaround for a while. Shitty. Is this regulation a step in the right direction in your opinion? Yes. I honestly, like, there's a lot of regulation. I think people get mad about regulation as a concept in general. People get mad at the idea of regulation. I don't. I get mad at the regulation that's in place already, and we have a lot of shit regulation in place already. I think about stuff like the absurd rigmarole around feeding people, right? Like, if you just set up a grill and feed homeless people, that's illegal. You can't do that. It's not allowed. And I get it. I get it. They want to have like health codes, and they want to make it so it's safe. So if you're like doing food service, you're not poisoning people or whatever. But like the fact that I can't go set up a grill and feed people without being arrested by a police officer is insane. That is the kind of regulation that sucks, right? Or the obnoxious amount of regulation around, like, if you're a single person trying to make money by like doing businessy things, the amount of hoops you have to jump through to not be screwed over by the IRS. It's absurd. Meanwhile, the massive corporations who employ scores of lawyers whose whole purpose is to navigate regulation, they are the ones who should be regulated. And there's nowhere, the problem is it's reversed, right? Those scores of lawyers shape the regulation. I can't shape the regulation about feeding homeless people near me. Anyway. Making money off of kids is not cool. Yeah, we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't advertise to kids. It used to be literally illegal to advertise to children. It used to be straight up illegal. You couldn't do that. You had to advertise to adults to get toys for their kids. You couldn't advertise to kids to have the kids go ask their parents for toys, or make them feel like all of their friends have some toys, so they want to get it too, and now the parents feel pressured to do so, otherwise their kid won't like them. Which is like a strategy in marketing. Like the marketing to kids will market to them being like, if you don't have this, your parents don't love you. It's fucked. Preach, thank you. The long-term impacts on the kids is wild. Absolutely. Build halfway decent roads. I want to get on that data stealing. I'll give you some data. This is why we can't have TikTok. All right. Let's see here. We literally have a manufactured food shortage, says DOS. Yeah, we do. We really do. And it's crushingly obnoxious. There is not a food shortage. There's straight up not. There is a willingness to miss out on potential future income shortage. Not even current income. There's so much product that already exists that just gets destroyed on purpose to continue scarcity. And then we have food deserts in America, which is supposed to be a rich country. Rude says, I think it's if you set up a grill on city property, you can't do it. But if you put it on private property, you can. I am not a lawer. This is not legal advice. I'm pretty sure you can't do it regardless. If you're doing it in a capacity where it is, like if you're doing, you can have a cookout with your friends, right? But I'm pretty sure there's some requirement around like I can't set up a grill and put up a sign saying free food for anybody who needs it and get away with it forever. I'm frankly shocked. There's a guy in my neighborhood who like makes pizza in his house and sells it like a pizza shop. I don't think he has any credentials. I don't think he has any health code stuff. Don't know how that works. Capitalism is the root of every problem. I mean, yeah, right? Like capitalism, it's greed, right? It's greed because, yes. Like, I don't want to just sit here and be like, bah, capitalism. Because, like, that's, I mean, yes, bah, capitalism. And also, I'm kind of tired of saying bah, capitalism. Because, like, yeah. Yeah, obviously. But, oh.
Okay. That's a lot of subscriptions that you just gifted. So, everyone, go thank the person whose name is on the screen right now. And, thank you.
Thank you, Milo. Holy shit. Thank you. Thank you. Holy God. What? Thank you. Okay. Well, let's roll some dice. I don't have the cam is being used for a dog cam right now, so you're gonna have to trust me on this. But let's roll some dice. Thank you, Milo. We've got 12 rolls to do. So first we got Jinx Nix. Ah, my dice fell on the floor. Try that again. 10. If you are new here, by the way, whenever somebody subscribes or gift subs or redeems a D20, we roll the dice and the progress bar at the bottom of the screen here fills up. Whenever it fills up, we get a prize. And earlier on the stream, we actually finished a prize. So once I'm done with these rolls, maybe we'll go shopping for that prize. Okay. Next up is Cotton. Thank you so much, Milo. 12. All right. Another 12. This is for Ginger. This one's for Breton222. Gets a 15. Thanks again, Milo. Dummy Reacts. Gets a 16. Thank you, thank you. 4 for Derpy Donut. But we got a lot of insurance here, so nope. This one's for Variable Eclipse, thanks to Milo. That was a 5. Oh my God, this die just keeps falling. I'm switching dice. Vasage, thanks to Milo, gets a 12. A 19 for Throne of Laurels, which, damn, Throne of Laurels sounds like the name of like an actual play podcast, like a D&D podcast. Rad. Sage Boy 77 gets a 13. Soul Taker, thanks to Milo, gets a 17. And Draconic Rawl, thanks to Milo, gets a 16. And we are caught up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Should we go shopping for a dice jail? Shall we? Do some shopping. Water Goddess, I've got 2 pending hydrates from you. Let me and a hydrate from Sky 11 TK. Lovely. And give the dog a treat. Okay, let's give the dog a treat. Oh, he's still asleep. He's still sleeping? Oh, while I'm giving the dog a treat, y'all need to vote on the next playlist because we're at the end of this one. So, poll, music. Do you want synth, ambient, jangly, digital? Go. Good dogs. It's good dogs outside today. It looks like synth one. Damn, that's a spread. Damn. All right. All right. What one? Synth one. Synth it is. Oh no. Oh no. Damn it. Wait. All right, I'll fix that later. I accidentally ruined the order of the songs in my playlist for the intro, and that's not going to be okay because neurodivergence. Can you imagine the chaos if I changed the order of the songs on the playlist and y'all were sitting here minding your own business and the wrong song came on after the song that was playing? It would be a disaster. It would be a disaster. Seriously, it's so bad. What is up with every music app wants to shuffle these days? Fuck that. I hit play on an album. I hit the big play button on the album art and it starts shuffling. In what world? In what world would I want, if I'm hitting play on an album, would I want it to shuffle? Immediate brain break. The confusion will break me. Oh well, back to Dev drowning. Mo says, I hate shuffle so much. I'm fine with shuffle on a playlist, right? If I'm putting together a playlist of a bunch of music that I generally like and don't want to think about and just hit shuffle on, that's fine. That's what it's for. Why would you ever shuffle an album? Unless it's, again, like, no. And half the albums I listen to are from like the late 2000s where everyone was just making concept albums. So like listening to them out of order is a terrible idea. Spotify Shuffle Plus or whatever is super annoying. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't use Spotify, but I've heard that Spotify's Shuffle like is ass. Like completely sucks. Can you imagine listening to 10,000 Days by Tool out of order? That'd be terrible. Some albums even have songs that go back to back. Yeah, like I went to go listen to Girl Talk or Feed the Animals by Girl Talk, and that album is a single song just broken up into tracks, and it's all seamless. And it started shuffling. Like, this is not how it works. I feel like we got a rant on forced shuffle coming on. I want to do justice for that, but yeah, any Sufjan Stevens instantly ruined. Haven't thought about Girl Talk in a billion years. Girl Talk is so fucking good. Hey, Ruid, can I twist your rant around? You want me to rant about forced shuffle, but I feel like I've already kind of said everything I can say about that. But I do have a rant about Girl Talk specifically. Can I do that instead? Okay. So, if you are not familiar, shame, but Girl Talk is a mashup artist. So sort of like in the heyday of mashups, which I hate to think of it this way, but mashups are nowhere near as popular as they were at the time. But Girl Talk is a mashup artist. So taking a whole bunch of different songs, cramming them together to make new songs. It's a vibe. And Girl Talk mostly specialized with the overlap of rock and rap. So it was a lot of like 70s, 80s, 90s rock with 80s, 90s, and early aughts rap overlaid over it. And it's amazing. It's so good. There are some incredible mashups, like one by Metallica mashed up with lip gloss. Yo! The only mashup that like blew my mind more than some of the stuff that Girl Talk has done was by Super Mash Bros. When they mashed up the Rugrats theme song with Kick Push by Lupe Fiasco. Holy shit! Anyway, so here's, and I'll play that momentarily, but here's why I am mad. I am mad because I got into Girl Talk early. I was listening to Girl Talk. I was a fucking hipster. I was listening to Girl Talk when like his first stuff came out. And I was like, this is amazing. And it really opened up. I ended up getting because of Girl Talk, I got into music editing and like some music production, and I got into DJing and doing my own mashups. And I loved it. I was so excited about Girl Talk. And in high school, I was like showing it to people. And at one point, I was working I was like doing stuff at the theater at my school, and we were just like cleaning. And we had a thing where like somebody would go they would plug their iPod in to the PA system in the theater and play music while we were doing stuff. And so I put on Feed the Animals by Girl Talk, which is like one of my favorite albums of all time and is an incredible mashup album and is just like a ton of songs that mashed up. And it's a great time because everybody's like, oh my God, I know this song. Wow, okay, this is so cool. I put it on. All of my peers, I wasn't particularly popular. I wasn't a popular kid in high school. All of my peers immediately were just like, this is weird. And you're weird for listening to it. Why would you want to listen to all these songs mashed together? I don't get it. I just want to listen to the song itself. I don't want to listen to this. And so I was like made fun of and insulted for my taste in music in Girl Talk, which then ended up becoming an extremely popular like genre and name. And a year later, someone else plugs in their iPod and starts playing Girl Talk. And everybody's like, I love Girl Talk. Mashups are my whole thing. This is what I love. I'm all about mashups. And I'm just sitting here like, are you now? How interesting. Because I thought it was weird. And like, this is why I fucking hate. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. I'm still mad to this day. I'm legitimately angry right now. I'm like actually upset right now. Exactly. Having been like, it wasn't just a like, I don't like this, someone change it. It was actively like, you're stupid for liking this. Why would you like this? And then a year later, oh my God, I love this. This is what I'm all about. I did the same thing with I talked about this on the Atlas Loom. I did the same thing with Facebook. I was on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook anymore, but I was on Facebook when it was still like college invite only. And I was like, this is the future of social networks. And it was around the time that MySpace was still really popular and Facebook was just coming out. And I was on Facebook and I was like, MySpace is going by the wayside. This is the future. And I was telling people that, and they would like look at Facebook. They're like, ew, this is weird. Why would I be on this? This is stupid. And then a year later, everyone's on Facebook, and now Mark Zuckerberg owns half the world. So I don't know. Nobody listened to me. I've never been right. I miss MySpace so much. So yeah, we shouldn't have ever left MySpace. That was a fucking mistake. Anyway, let me pull up the let me pull up that mashup real quick. No. If you haven't heard Super Mash Bros, they are wonderful. Oh wait, it's not my fucking, wait, what? Library. Wait, library. Artists. Super Mash Bros. Pause. Okay. I have paused the normal music. So I'm going to play for you a snippet of a song. And I don't remember exactly which one it is, so bear with me. I might have to skip around in the track a little bit. But, so Super Mash Bros, they have an album called Miley High Club that is just, from start to finish, a fucking party. It is just a party of an album. Yeah. I think what I'm looking for. Pardon me, just sort of jumping around. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Enjoy. And this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. This is why I love mashups. When he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week, he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Just wait. Here we go. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the fucking bop. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick. Fucking bop. And it does the thing where it's seamless. So now this is a new song. So this album is amazing. All right, I need to stop or we will listen to the entire fucking album right here on stream. But I will share the album. It's on YouTube. Let me go grab the album real quick. Dev, can this be a thing? What, just listening to good music? Hello, Dirty Piss Boy. How's it going? All right. Yeah, here we go. Super Mash Bros. Miley High Club in order. All right. There's the playlist. Oh dear. Wait. That didn't do good. That did bad. All right. Well, I'll put it in Discord. It's in the Dev Streams channel in Discord. So yeah, Super Mash Bros is the artist, and Miley High Club is the name of the album. So like, if you've never heard of these artists before, Girl Talk, Super Mash Bros, I would recommend Girl Talk, Feed the Animals, Girl Talk's Oh No, and Miley High Club by Super Mash Bros. Those are my 3 favorites. Very, 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 very good. Feed the Animals specifically was it was really cool. When it was released, it was one of the earlier albums to do a pay what you want model, including free. So the album itself was technically free. You could put in $0 and get the album for free. But then there were different, it was kind of like Humble Bundle. There were like different milestones. So if you paid at least like $20, you got the album plus a higher quality version of the entire album as a single audio file. And then if you paid more, you got like a physical poster or something as well. But yeah. Inner Corgi says, I just remembered I haven't listened to today's Stuff Keeps Happening. I need to do that after stream. Well, thank you. I agree. You should. I also just remembered that we were supposed to go shopping for a dice jail. So let's do that. What do we, how do I, dice jail? Does anybody have like ideas for like what we should, what kind of dice jail? Etsy. Let's get some inspo. What? I'm sorry? I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I need it? Holy crap. I mean, it's just like a 3D printed thing, but still. The Mimic Dice Jail? Condemns for crimes against the realm? Wait a minute. Oh, look at this one, though. A hanging dice jail. How do you get the dice in and out? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Is there a campfire dice jail? I'm gonna keep this one up. Sit and think about what you rolled. All of these are just, the only thing is, like, I mean, they're all just a bunch of 3D printed crap, which is like, fine. This one's interesting. Cage for bad dice. Oh, okay, that's kind of neat. This is pretty cool. You throw all the bad dice into here, and when it gets full, you let them back out. I can dig it. I can dig it. Oh, murder hole. Good. So we've got stainless steel. We've got the murder hole plus finger access, which is good. The wooden handle and the rubber feet. But what's important is that this does indeed have a murder hole. So, you know, or maybe it's a murder hole plus, sort of an upgraded murder hole, you know? Any more dice jails? Here's some more, but it's 3D. I don't want 3D printed. I do like the wooden one quite a bit. This one's pretty cool too. This says stone dice jail, but it's almost definitely not actually stone. Now that's brutal. This is like a dice solitary confinement. It's a single, it can fit a single die. Zen says, little uneducated on this topic. What exactly is a dice jail? So a dice jail is whenever we're rolling die, whenever we roll the dice, right? And they roll a 1 or they're just rolling terrible. It's common practice to get mad at the dice rather than accept that chaos reigns. And so you put dice into the dice jail when they're rolling poorly, and it makes you feel better. And the dice go into a timeout, and you take them out when they've thought about what they've done. You know, it's quite literally just a place to put dice that have been rolling bad. Okay. I really like the hanging one, like a lot. And I also like the wooden one. Okay, but that's a pretty cool dice tower. But again, it's just like a big 3D printed. Look, 3D printing is really cool. 3D printing is very cool. Also, like, I can visually see that someone just like 3D printed this. Oh. Thank you. I can visibly see that somebody 3D printed this, and it's like, I don't know. It just feels cheap. Crossbow dice roller? I got a 3D printer. It's super hard to make nice stuff. I'm not trying to say that it's like nothing. I know that 3D printing takes effort and time, but like, maybe I should lighten up. I probably should lighten up about it. But this is a, what? Crossbow dice roller. Also, I want to be clear, like, send me 3D printed shit. It's really cool. Especially, I love my Atlas Loom dice tray. I love it so much. This is neat. Shoot it into a little backplate. That's funny. This says Deborah. Custom hangable dice jail. A lot of it just looks mass produced and rough though, yeah. Shitty dice toilet, pretty good. The dunce cap, pretty good. I think we've seen most of the variants here. Let's take a, we've got a couple of really good options here. Let's see. Let's take a look at the stone. Okay, stone dice jail, prison box, blah, 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 blah. I mean, nah, this looks like it's gonna break. This is the single one. Nah, I'm good. Okay, this is my front runner right now. As is this. So we've got, okay, here are our options. Here's the options. We're gonna do a vote, and we're gonna do a vote. Option 1 is this like relatively nice wooden stubby boy, right? We've got a few different options here. So option 1 is fancy boy, stubby boy, okay? Fancy stubby boy. Option 2 is the murder hole, which has the sort of like the top loading feature, the ability to reveal the dice, bring them back into this world. Option 3 is the hanging dice jail. All right. So we're gonna do a poll. Which jail? Fancy boy, murder hole, or hanging jail? Hanging cages. Go. It's funny because it has the word hole. It is funny because when you think about it, you know what else is a hole? A butthole. It's not funny. Can we see Fancy again? Here's Fancy. Fancy has a few different subtypes, it seems. Here's the murder hole one. And then here's the hanging dice jail again. Let's see where we end up. Didn't even need to do a poll. We're all children. Uh-oh. I can't see the poll results so far. I'm waiting for it to roll in. fancy is nice, but it doesn't have a murder hole. So, okay, murder hole won by a mile. Is murder hole a thing? If I searched murder hole, it is a thing. A murder hole is a hole in the ceiling of a gateway or passageway in a fortification through which the defenders could shoot, throw, or pour harmful substances or objects such as rocks, arrows, scalding water, hot sand, quicklime, or boiling oil down on attackers. Boiling oil was rarely used because of its cost. So it was quite literally, you're stuck down there and we're just going to pour boiling oil on you. That sucks, but cool. If the fancy one said murder hole plus on it, then we would have voted for that one. Well, I will order this and we will hopefully have it soonish. Dice jail. Quite literally a murder hole. Yeah, who would have thought that the thing called a murder hole was used to murder people via a hole? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Inky says OMG Dev, what? What happened? Can we have a murder hole sound? We can have a murder hole sound. Well, no, because one of the future stream goals is a new redeemable sound. So hold on to that idea. He said slump. He said snooze. This boy out. Such a majestic creature. He really is. He really is. Here's what's going to happen next. I'm going to be right back because I need to use the facilities. And when I get back, I think we're going to play Palia. Sound good? So I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. See you soon. Love you. Bye. I'm back. And it's gold now. It is gold, not piss. Outside. What did I miss? This feels downright Sisyphusian. Wait, what's Sisyphusian? Wait, what? It's piss, don't you lie. Stop taking golden showers. No. I'm not into that shit, if I'm being honest. I'm not trying to yuck. I shouldn't call it that shit. I mean that shit in the least aggressive way possible. That ain't me. I'm sure it's really enjoyable if you enjoy it. But it ain't me. Alright. Crimes. I missed crimes. Cool. I need a boosty boost. I need a boost. Hold on. Fruit snacks. It's time. And a hydrate. Fruit snack. Everybody drink some water, eat some snacks. We're taking a quick energizing break here. Every time. So good. Milo says, way ahead of you at pretzels. Water Goddess says, I'm out. Good night, everyone. Water Goddess. Take care. I wish you 1,000 lilies. That's a lot of lilies, though. I hope you're not allergic to lilies. Or did you mix the flavors and not organize them by color, then eat them that way? No, I just upturn the bag into the old gullet, let me tell you. My wife calls me a monster for eating a whole pack of fruit snacks in one bite like that. You're not a monster. You're just efficient. Let's play some Palia. Grip it and rip it. Indeed. Okay. Boy howdy, someone sure is chainsawing right outside my house right now. Like a lot. Don't hydrate for free, make someone redeem points. Look, not everything needs to be pay to win. Do you bite Tootsie Pops too? Here's possibly a hot take. Tootsie Rolls are fucking gross. And so are Tootsie Pops. So, there's that. I have just like, I've never liked Tootsie Rolls. Oh, my inventory's full. All right, we go home. Ollie says, my partner went to the pie shop below our apartment and brought back a slice of lemon icebox. I'm pumped. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about the broken smoke. Nice alpha channels, idiot. All right, I need to deposit things. Nope. King of the Sea says, all right, well, I'm out. Have a good stream. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Putting stuff away. Well, actually, let's sell some crabs. As you do. Sell bugs, sell crabs. We love this. Sell the onyx. Ooh, wild green onions? Don't mind if I do. Got some silk. Need to go make more silk, actually. Is this? Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. Store all that. Cool. Go check up on. Oh, I'm joking about it. The Tootsie Roll thing. Oh, okay. Well, then, thanks for being here. But Tootsie Rolls are fucking gross. Like I was always when I was a young warthog, I was always more into, what were they called? Blow pops? Terrible name. But whichever one was the lollipop that had gum in it rather than Tootsie Rolls. That was my jam. Because the Tootsie Pops, it was like you have your lollipop and your reward is terrible. It's a punishment. Now you have to eat a Tootsie Roll. Cannot be doing that. Sylvie says gum. I love gum. I'm pretty sure we covered that last time when I was like, who even eats gum or chews gum anymore? I loved that pop. You know what else was good? What was that like ice cream thing that you like pushed up from the bottom, and like the paper pushing up mechanism was always terrible and didn't really work. And you just got like ice cream push pops. Yes. You just got melted ice cream all over your finger. It's up there with ring pops in terms of like, this doesn't actually work as well as I kind of hoped it would. Make that hand motion again. Because like ring pops were cool in theory, but then you just got melty sugar juice with saliva all over your fucking hand. But I'll still fuck up a Taco Choco any day. Choco Taco? The vibes have shifted to cyan. Wonderful. Choco nipple. Rip Choco Tacos. It's truly tragic. Hopefully they'll be like resurrected someday. Sell all this. Man, somebody truly touched my spaghetti. Like, what the fuck? Where's all my stuff? Choco Tacos, they don't exist anymore, I think? Or at least, like, they're no longer in production. Unless a company, like, swooped in again and bought the rights or whatever. They discontinued them? Yeah. Alright, I need... pepper plant and a bunch of seeds. There's the pepper plant, the peppy boy. Oh shit, that was supposed to be a blueberry plant. Oh well. Soul Taker says, what is this game? This is Palia. It is a MMO cozy game. Think like Stardew Valley, but MMO. Sort of. Kind of. Trying to garden over here. What the hell? Alright, I think that's all the plots planted. But now I gotta water. I remember... I don't remember the exact specifics, but I'm fairly certain that Choco Tacos are like now discontinued. But it's the kind of thing where it's like there's going to be, you know, knockoff versions of it or whatever. Or some company's going to buy the rights to it and start producing them again. That's what same thing that happened with like Twinkies, right? Remember when like Twinkies were being discontinued by Hostess and they like somebody like bought the rights to Twinkies? You know what I really want? An MMO with catching mechanics. I would play the crap out of that. What is catching mechanics? Like Pokemon? Is that not what Power World is? Like playing catch with your dad. An MMO, but your dad comes home from the store. Palworld's not an MMO? This is news to me. I thought that it was. Or I thought it was like kind of an MMO. Oh well. Interesting. I need poop to put on the ground. Here's some poop. Kind of spread that liberally. Okay. Oh. Okay. It's more like rust. Okay, I can understand that. What? Do you see this? What is this? What? Why? What do you need? You okay? What is this? I'm being stared at. Okay, well, that's okay. I'm gonna set up all my crafting stuff, and then it's time for some cooking. Y'all want to do some cooking together? Y'all want to help me cook? Actually, unironically, if anybody's on Palia and you want to come to my plot and do some like collaborative cooking, that could be fun. Although I don't have that many ingredients right now, so if I am being honest. Rather cook dev. Why am I being cooked? All right. Time for cook. Can I at least make some sheph's pie? No, I can't. Because I'm poor. I don't even have potatoes. Give me potatoes, somebody. And then give me corn, somebody. I'm on. How do I come to your plot? I should be in the community. I think you can go to anybody who's in the community, maybe? Maybe? Unclear? Community. Invite to party. Okay, I have invited you to my party, Milo. Creamy carrot soup. Okay. Hearty vegetable soup. What? How do I not have spicy peppers? I have spicy peppers. Okay. Phoenix Fire Releno. Spicy pepper coated with egg and stuffed with your choice of meat. A single bite will have you working up a sweat or send you straight to the nearest clinic. Do I have a, I do. I have a friend. Look at this. Damn. She's got a harp guitar. So that's cool. It's cooking time. It's time to cook Jesse. Go. Oh dear. Oh, that's a lot of ingredients. We prep. Chop with me, Milo. Chop with me. Incredible. Look at this teamwork. What a get up. Fucking rock star over here. All right, make more sprouts. I need to flip. Oh God, things need to be flipped. Okay, hold on. Okay, I can chop with the best of them. Riveting gameplay. It's really good. Bam. Okay. We did the flips. Add ingredients. Add all that. I gotta come over here now because I gotta chop the spicy pepper. Be sure to put on gloves. Don't touch your eyes. That's the worst. Touching your eyes after chopping stuff. Oh, I need to mix. I need spicy pepper paste. Damn. Add that. Flip it. We did it, Milo. We did it. Congrats. cook again. Sashimi? No. How am I? So I'm so poor. Let's make blueberry pie. Okay. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I have to run back. I have to run back to Wait, Sylvie's here now. Wait. Sylvie, help. I'm stuck. Don't just stand there. Sylvie, please. Just watching us while we're doing all the hard work. I see how it is. Berry filling. Fictional dev, I'm so poor. IRL Caston's crying. Sylvie lacks blueberries? Maybe you should get more blueberries. What are you doing? Why are you making this my problem, huh? Do I look like the blueberry police? Man, I have nothing. All right, let's just do a simple steak dinner. El Clasico. I need to mix some herb butter. I don't have herbs. Make dough. Seems like Milo's got the herb butter on lock. Oh, my porch is built. I got my porch. How lovely. Bake. I love the chaos of all of us just falling over each other to do the like 3 tasks that need to be done. Add bread. 2 pan. We did it. Lovely. Okay. I now have food. That's very good. Here, let's place one of these. And place one of these. Yeah. Cool. Lovely. Thank you. I am going to go out of my house now. Which is this way. Oh, hi, stretchy boy. He's getting up. What are you doing? Oh. He just like moved slightly. But now he's at least in camera. That's good. Look at this.
That's a prime sub right
Look at that. There's a dog right there. Isn't that good? That is a prime sub. That is a prime sub right there. From Bryce. Bryce, thank you so much. Let me get you. Oh, we've got 2 pending rolls. Sass. Sass, I got you. Sass, here we go. 14. And for Bryce, that's a 1. I'm looking at the die. That's what I'm reading. So sorry, Bryce, but shame. Shame. Thank you. And shame. And thanks for the prime sub. And shame. Wait a minute. This whole time I can scroll through my items with Q and E? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? I had no idea. It is nighttime, so I'm going to go to the market. Coming to the fairgrounds. I can't believe I didn't know that. Q and E to cycle stuff. Thanks, Bryce. I like that, Bryce. I like that you shamed yourself. It's important. Not me just now realizing that I could like make it so that if you roll a 1, that your chats on stream are like cursed in some way for a little while afterwards as like an ongoing shame thing. Or maybe like you get the bell emoji as an icon or something. You almost did that deep close to the mic shame, but then thought of me and decided not to. I saw it in your eyes. Shame. 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 It's time to play Hot Pot. Not the eye contact shame. You need the dink donk emote. We're gonna be getting a whole slew of new emotes at some point. I'm really looking forward to that. That's gonna be fun. A whole bunch of new mini devs, like more of the dev emotes, and it's gonna be very cute. Kaz says wait, testing. Uh-oh. Wait, did you change your Twitch color or your or did you redeem a chat color? I need to fix all this shit. Okay. I know that I am supposed to catch Choppas right now, but I am going to play some Hot Pot. What are you complaining about, Flynn? There's nobody playing Hot Pot because everybody's catching Choppas. Fine, I'll catch some Choppas. All right, Choppas, where are you at? Get over here. Get in my hands. They're so cute. They've got little hats on. Oh my god. I love it so much. Where are the rest of them? Where are my choppy boys? Where are the choppy boys at? They're usually all over the place. Oh, there's one. You menace. I'm very good at this mini game from Flynn. Get over here. Get over here. Good at chasing down wily animals. Hello, Choppa. Get in my hands. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. No, get in my hands. Thank you. Come on now. Amazing. Where's this event? It's in the southeastern corner of Kalima. There's like a new there is a new like map node that you can go through, like a new exit. Give me a fucking icon. I'm being shot right now. I'm being held at gunpoint to give Sylvie an icon. Hot Pot is the best. It's so fun, and also real life Hot Pot is delicious. Where the chop? Come here. You should try not being shot. I'll work on that. But I do live in America, so pretty difficult. All right, we're done with the Choppa chase. Can we go play some Hot Pot, please? Actually, Lucky Omphlips. Yes. Yes. Wish tree deposit. Press delete to skip. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go sit at this table, and people better come play with me. Where everybody at? Okay, good. We got at least one taker. Oh, it's Milo. Okay, hi Milo. Kaz says, is it bad for my mental health that I just assume I'm gonna wound up in a mass shooting someday? I think a lot of Americans feel that way, and I think that there is a level of shared trauma that, while I'm not trying to say that Americans have it worse than anybody else, I think there's a lot. I think that people outside of the US don't realize just how much that weighs on us every day. Like when I go into a public space, any public space, it's like common to just look for points of egress. It's common to look for where the exits are because you want to have a plan. I shouldn't have to think about that. I shouldn't have to think about how I'm going to escape a mass shooting event anywhere I go. I shouldn't have to have in the back of my head a reminder that if I'm trying to enjoy a movie at a movie theater, that I might need to at any moment drop everything and run or duck and figure out who would I try to cover. Would I be okay with sacrificing myself for somebody else? And if so, who around me? And yeah. I didn't look at my hand. Ooh, meaty. I'm gonna get stream sniped, I just realized. Oh, for sure, my wife and I went to a concert and a guy was moving weird and we were like so concerned. Yeah, concerts too. Any gathering, it's just terrifying. You have to constantly ride that anxiety and you have to have a plan and think about what you'll do. It's real and it measurably impacts things. I actively choose to not go to certain stuff because it's like, you know, I just can't handle dealing with that sensation right now. Give me a mushroom. Come on, I'm trying to get that mushi. But yeah, I mean, I know that everyone's got their problems, but yeah. Mushi? Nope. It is a carrot. Carrot is not mushi. Anyway, that's probably enough talking about mass shootings. Not the world's greatest vibe. I always eye up everyone in my remote vicinity when I'm in public. It's just, you shouldn't have, like, really shouldn't have to, you know? What do we got? That is not mushi. But I'll take it, I guess. Nasty Creep says, I only went to the US once, but you immediately feel that tension. It's something about the fact that you can walk into a Walmart and they have an entire guns section that has like semi-automatic rifles and shotguns. Something about that. I'll take 4 of a kind. Anyway. Ugh. Damn. Everything that I want is a hot commodity, apparently. I don't want to discard that because someone's going for it, so. The Supreme Court on the 16th, I think they're ruling about the Colorado decision about Trump on the ballot. Yeah, they're taking arguments today about that. I guess the ruling, you're saying the ruling will come out on the 16th? Or is likely to come out on the 16th? It's not great. Maybe I should give up on my mushy dreams. Nasty Creep says, even just walking all around the street or any random supermarket, TBH, but maybe that's also from the media I consume and the stories I hear from my friends. But like we all feel that too. Like, yes, the actual likelihood of you being in a mass shooting event is extremely low. And yet, it is much, 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 much higher in America than pretty much anywhere else in the world. And it's hard to reconcile that. It's hard to just be like, well, it's fine. Let's just ignore that. Not to mention, like, school. Jesus. I cannot I cannot actually comprehend being a student right now. That'd be wild. Let's see here. What about... Fine, someone take my last Mushi. Wait, is that a leak? A crab claw, you say? Fine, someone can have my octopus thing, or whatever the hell that is. What is that supposed to be? I was working while I was listening, but they heard both sides, and they said that they would make a ruling, I think, on the 16th of February. I mean, I'm kind of just operating the ruling is going to be he can still run. Because the opposite would be like the biggest story of the year. I'm just gonna corner the meat market here, I guess. If I cannot actually like think about a world in which they say he can't run, because that would, like I said, like that would be wild. That would be a really interesting outcome, but it would be bonkers. Like, I cannot believe that that would be the case. And like, yeah. This is a fucking pop. This is... Motional Overload by Daniel Friedel and Sven Lindvall. Does that help? I agree, though. It is bop. It do slap. Flynn is just making his way ever closer to me. Slowly, bit by bit. Kaz says, I'm of the same mindset about this Colorado thing. Until they say otherwise, I'm assuming he's going to be on the ballot. Like, yeah, all that stuff is kind of dumb. I don't imagine him not being on the ballot. Like, even from a perspective of, I'm gonna have entirely meat. Fuck yeah. Even from a perspective of, not like this Supreme Court gives a shit about integrity, right? But if they rule that Trump cannot run, his base is going to go wild. Like, his base is going to riot. Like, there's going to be an uprising. And they're not a majority. They're not even remotely close to a majority. There are not enough people in this country who would be willing to die for Trump or whatever. Soul Taker said, I just saw a Cybertruck. Very good. Was it rusty? Oh my god. Have y'all seen about how they rust after just being rained on once? Amazing. But yeah, there's not enough people who are actually that fervent of Trump supporter that they're going to be successful at anything, but it's going to be obnoxious. And it would be enough to rock the boat, and the current Supreme Court does not want to rock the boat in that general direction. So I just cannot imagine. Hell yeah. Got me another steak. Sylvie says, I have no clue how this game works. You are swapping out cards, and your goal is to get 3 sets of 3 of the same food. Whoever does that first wins the game. Collecting matching colors also gets you points. But to end the game ends when one player has three sets of 3. So let's see who won. Sylvie, you won. Why did I tell you how to win? Wait a minute. That's some bullshit. I don't know how this game works. Immediately wins on the next turn. Jesus. Wow. Fair. Okay. Well, I was just grabbing Mushi's, she says. All right. Y'all, I hate to say this, but I think I'm gonna be ending the stream a little early. I am a bit exhausted. It has been a pretty non-stop week. I was streaming late last night, so like I'm just a little tired still. I haven't really had a moment to chill since Sunday. So I kind of would like a moment to chill. So I'm gonna reclaim these 45 minutes and do a few more tasks and then go flop on a bed somewhere. No changes to any schedules. I'll still be back as always on Monday, but I do think I should probably listen to my body. I'll try not to drown. Y'all are amazing, as always. Don't forget to order the dice shell. It's in my to-dos, I promise. Y'all are amazing as always. Thank you for being just the best. I'm gonna have some fun hacking at the stream stuff. I'll see about fixing some bugs, adding some features and whatnot, having a good time. I will see you all on Monday. Take care, be well. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for being supportive and giving me the space to do things like end my streams early to take care of myself. And thank you for being supportive in that as well. Bye, everybody. I love you. Goodbye.